My grandmother came to work as a Kayayei. My mother came to work as a Kayayei. I came to work as a Kayayei. I worked as a head porter, which is Kayayei, for 7 years before I got a scholarship to Ashesi. Currently in Ghana, we have over 200,000 Kayayeis between the ages of 6.
Kayayei?
Yes. So the aim of Loozele initiative is to support them, guide them, and empower them to go back home and create a source of income for themselves. Hi, my name is Teni Agana. I'm from the northern part of Ghana, Bolgatanga, and I'm a recent graduate of Ashesi University. I'm the managing director of Loozele Initiative, which is an organization that supports young women in the north to go back home and create a source of income for themselves. In Ghana, the south is well developed compared to the northern sector. So each year you see young people, especially women, migrating from the north to the south. And when they come to the south, which is popularly known as Accra, they don't have a place to sleep. They don't know what job they are going to do next, and they don't even know where their next meal will come from. And so they end up sleeping on the street and carrying people's load in the market. So the aim of Loozele initiative is to support them, guide them, and empower them to go back home and create a source of income for themselves. So currently we have 50 girls that we are supporting, and they make smoked fabric, they make shea butter, and they also make woven bags, which I'll be showing to you today over in this video. And so we sell it, we create an already market for the product, we sell it, and we support the girls to go to school. Some go to school, some too are learning a skill. So with this, in 5 years, they won't still be Kayayeis, but rather they will have a better life for themselves and that of their family. So basically that's what I do.
That's so interesting, and it's so interesting the kind of people I keep meeting every day. I want you to talk to me the process of putting together the initiative, because you've just said you're a recent graduate.
Yes. So I worked as a head. I'm from the north, and I worked as a head porter, which is Kayayei, for 7 years before I got a scholarship to Ashesi. So I myself worked as a head porter. In the north, the young girls or the young people in the north believe that when they migrate from the south to the south, that they will be able to make it. And they've actually seen people go to the south and come back with a lot of items, money and all. So my parents migrated to the south. I was actually born in Takoradi, and so when I was in junior high school, my father passed away, and we had to go back to the north. But I had an opportunity to stay with my uncle and write my BEC. So after my BEC, I wanted to go to school. But my uncle too had what's the name? My uncle too had families, so he had 2 wives and had children to take care of. So he decided that he can't take me to secondary school, but he can help me learn a trade, how to sew, how to make hair. But then that was good, but then I really wanted to go to school, and currently I'm the only one in my family who have had a university education or a tertiary education. And so I've seen young girls from my community working as a Kayayei in the north, right? Girls coming to work as Kayayei here is a norm, like it's something that is there. And so that I saw these girls working, so I joined them. I worked for a year, saved money. I was able to pay for my high school education, and I went to secondary school. But secondary school, every year I have to pay for school fee. I have to pay school fees. So third term, which is a long vacation, I'll come back to Accra, to Kumasi, work. Sometimes I will stay like 2 weeks or 3 weeks late when school reopened, and then I will earn the money, go back and pay my fees. So I did that for 4 years. I graduated. So for me, my plan was to go to teachers training college, because I'll get allowance and use that to pay for my fees. But then what happened was my mother came to Kumasi to work with me, so both of us can work together and save. But at the end, she had an accident and I had to use all the money to pay for. So I spent extra 2 years working as Kayayei again. So I worked 7 years before I got a scholarship to And I did well in my WASI, but then I was not, where I come from, there was no electricity in my village. There's no television, so how do I know all these amazing opportunities out there, scholarships and all? So yes, after working as a Kayayei for 7 years, I got a scholarship to go to Ashesi as a MasterCard scholar, and in my graduation I was the best student. So yes, so currently I'm working part-time. I'm working with Ashesi and also running my business, because I need to pay the bills.
You keep mentioning Kayayei, and probably for those who might not know, for those who are not Ghanaians and are part of our audience, who is a Kayayei? What do they do?
Yes, so a Kayayei is a young woman from the northern part of Ghana, and the north is a seasonal farming community. So these young women migrate, which is like approximately 15 hours drive from the north to the south to work. So usually what they do, what a Kayayei does in a day is she carries shoppers items. So when you go to the market to buy something, they'll carry your products, and at the end you pay them something.
How much are we talking about?
Yes, and that's the problem. There's no fixed rate for Kayayei. So usually what you want is what you pay them. So after carrying the loads for you, what you want is what you pay them. And that's a problem that in the future, or in the next year, I would like to tackle, because I realize that Kayayei is an occupation, and if not because of Kayayei, I wouldn't have been here talking to you. But then how do we make it better for young people, even if those who decide not to go back, if they are here, how do we make it better for them to earn money to support themselves and their family? So that's what a Kayayei does, maybe approximately from 1 city to 5 cities. That's how they charge they get per carrying someone's load.
5 cities is about $1.
Yes.
How young are these girls?
Yes, so we have between the ages of 6.
Kayayei?
Yes, 6 to, and I will explain that to you, 6 to 45. 6 because we have Kayayeis who are here. Some were raped, some got pregnant, and they've given birth. And so their children will grow, and then they also engage them. So at young as 6 years, the child is in the market carrying loads. So the mother and the child are both working together. So that's how young a Kayayei can be.
That is so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Because now we are creating a generation of poverty, of women who are not financially empowered, of women who don't have an education.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's the thing. The mother is like a cycle. For me for instance, my grandmother came to work as a Kayayei. My mother came to work as a Kayayei. I came to work as a Kayayei. So the cycle continues. If care is not taken, or if you have not been able to break that cycle, it continues. And so that child that the mother gave birth here will grow by age of 6. The child will be working as a Kayayei, and then she also get pregnant maybe around 14, 15, and then the cycle continues. So you realize that that will be the situation of the family. Everyone will be involved in Kayayei. So that's the goal. How do we support these young girls to go back and create a source of income for themselves, go to school, learn a trade? So in 5 years, their life will change. They will have a skill that they can earn money from. So that's what loozele is looking to.
So when you take them in, what process happens?
We go to them on a Sunday, which is a day that they are less busy, and we talk to them about our initiative. So those who who sign up to be part of us, we take them through a behavioral change model. So talking to them about because we are all from the north, we know the situation in the north. So how do you tell me that if I go back, I'll be able to support myself and my family? So we take them through the behavioral change model just to change their mindset, bring similar people in who have made it with similar background to come and talk to them how they did it, especially the girls that we've already impacted. We bring them to come talk to them. And after the training doesn't happen here, after the behavioral change model, we select a group of people that we want to focus in that time, and so that group will take them back home and in home they come from their various homes, they sleep, they have a safe place to sleep, and then they have the training. After the training, I mean, for me, training is not just enough. You can't train people in soap making in this without giving them the necessary materials or machines needed for them to execute that training that you've given them. And so after the training, we provide materials, machines, anything, equipment needed for them to start their businesses or start the product that they've trained on. So then after, when they produce, we bring them, create a market on social media through referrals to sell the product that the girls have made.
I'm Georgina Atoka. Loozele initiation has helped me a lot. Let me say, when I wasn't having these instruments, the work wasn't going well. A day like this, I can get 2 or 3 people because of these instruments, such as the pregnant women. They are not able to bend their head. This washer has helped them a lot. I wasn't having these brush rollers, and then all the, especially the chapter 2000 point, I wasn't having it because it helped people's hair to grow well. It doesn't break again, and that makes me, let me say, people's normal come to do their hairs because of the instrument that I'm having. So I think it's a help that loozele has helped me.
Since 2018, how has the journey been?
Yes, I mean, trust me, it has been rough. There has been a lot of challenges along the way, because I remember in 2019 we sent 5 girls home who were Kayayei, and what we realized was that these girls came back to the Accra because we couldn't sell their products. And so getting markets for the product that they make is key, because at the end of the day, if you train them, they make the products and you are not able to sell for them to get money, you haven't done anything. And so I mean, there has been a lot of challenges along the way, communication wise and all. I mean, we started in 2018. I have 4 other co-founders, and the first group of girls that we have, we selected 10 of them, and those 10, out of that, 7 of them go to school, and 3 are learning a skill in dressmaking in the same center. And so I mean, with those, some of them have graduated, they've finished senior high, so they'll be going to university, and one is actually in university right now. And so with this, in the next 4 years, she will finish, she'll become a graduate, she'll get a job or start a business that will empower other girls like that. So that's what some of the success story. Another success story is we had in 2020, just around the COVID, during the COVID, we had a group of girls that were in the north. They had skills in baking, and so they decided, there were 5 of them, they decided that they are going to start baking, and we gave them a little training and also provided the materials and the resources that they need. And right now they've actually employed 5 other people, girls in the north. And so that's what we are looking forward to, our girls creating opportunities for themselves and that of the others. So that's what some of the things that keeps us at night. Even though we have a lot of challenges, we try to work around it to support and empower these girls to create a better future for themselves.
If someone wants to help the girls, because technically the Kayayei is not working, it's not long term, it's not sustainable, how can someone patronize your goods? How can people buy your goods? How can they help these girls?
Yes, so if you want to purchase our goods, we have we have an online shop that you can purchase. We have shops in Accra, about 5 shops in Accra that our products are in at Spintex. We also have our social media platform that you can get all our product from. So our Instagram is Loozele Initiative, Loozele being LOOZEELE Initiative. and on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, as well as LinkedIn. So all loozele initiatives. So you can go in, all our products are in there. You can just DM us. We have our contact details, which is 0546024877. So you can contact us and purchase our products from us to support the girls. If you also want to donate, you can donate any whether it's machine that you want to purchase or whether it's materials that you want to buy for the girls after the training. That too is welcome.
Last one. What is your goal with loozele? Like when you go to bed at night, what do you visualize loozele becoming? Not just as an organization, but for the girls up north.
Currently in Ghana, we have over 200,000 Kayayeis in Accra and Kumasi. And so for the goal, our goal is that in the next 5 years, we should have centers in training centers in all the 6 regions in Ghana. 6 northern regions in Ghana, where we train these girls, not just Kayayeis, but also girls from the north to have skills. And so for our goal, we believe that, we hope that one day all girls will have an equal opportunity to do whatever they want to do, and to also create a source of income for themselves, to support themselves and that of their family, without being raped, without migrating all the way from the north to the south. And so in future, we hope that girls won't have to migrate from the north to the south to work, but rather maybe for business appointments and and also have a better place to sleep rather than sleeping on the street. So that's our hope, that young girls from the north will have a better life for themselves and that of their family and others.